If you are somebody that identifies as a light worker, an earth angel, a starseed, a healer, a conscious healer, or anything else that you may consider of similar nature, we are here to help heal the world and elevate. We're literally here to join together in unity, in unison, so that we can come together and help raise the roof of this world, okay? Because we are trying to elevate not only individually, but as a collective consciousness. And the way that we get to the collective conscious healing is through individual healing. So welcome in. If you're here, this will be a healer's journey, as I am healing right alongside of anyone else who is going through anything. So welcome. I like to focus on the energy and the inner chi and the understanding the psychology behind the things. And I also just like to really take a deep dive into healing our inner child, our inner children. They just want to be acknowledged. They just want to be accepted. They just want to be included, you know, like our inner child is still within us. And now that we are evolving with quantum physics and quantum mechanics, we realize, or it is realized, that that we are multidimensional energetic beings. And you know, we are living moment to moment to moment, and when we're in transition during these moments, but at the same time, every moment is another potential, right? So we have the infinite potentiality of the next choice moments. We would like to maximize that potential by trying to stay a little bit ahead of the game using our foresight and intuition. And the one thing that I can stress after finally having a transformative experience, a truly, truly transformative experience in my life this year, so many awakenings have led to this point where I am figuring out, you know, what it is that life is all about and my purpose, and just trying to figure out the moment to moment, living in the present while also planning for the future. This is just a bunch of play for me right now because I'm not sure if I'm going to post this or the next one or if I'm going to clip them together, but I am going to post something because I'm working on this with the divine. And we're going to bring messages together that help enlighten the world, that help bring peace and prosperity. And sometimes we're going to have to get into some ugly discussions in order to do that. I can tell you that I have the gift of foresight. I have the clairs, so many clairs, and I'm working to develop these because as a child, you know, I wasn't in a culture that allowed me to do so. And that's okay. Most of us aren't, and you know, everything is kind of has its divine purpose and orchestration, and here we are just at the right time in the middle way almost of the precession of the equinoxes that was predicted way back in ancient Sumeria, ancient Mayans, and whomever else predicted it to happen based on the astrological placements of, you know, the world and the cycles of the earth and things like that. But anyways, we're here to elevate in consciousness, and we're here to help each other because we are all the same. We all come from the same source, even if we're different variations. We do all have a fractal of the same source in our DNA. This is built-in light codes into our DNA. And if you've been paying attention, and depending on how your metadata is set up with whatever it is that you look at during your day and your news feeds or whatever, if you have, you know, other socials and things, you're going to be given material based on things that you consume. So what you consume, you'll get more of. And that's how they work the meta, is the same way that energy works, just regularly in general. where your attention goes is where energy flows, right? So anyways, Holy Spirit, holy angels, be with us as I channel in some messages from the divine. I'm going to go ahead and get this started because I could chat all day long. So why don't I just gab and gab and gab away? And if I forget what I'm saying, it was probably meant to be, because the divine keeps me on track. Whatever it is that I need to do, the divine keeps me working my craft and will get me right up to the next pinnacle. And if it's not important or if it's done, we'll work to the next one, the next one, the next thought process. It doesn't matter. We work together, the lovers and the high priestess. All right, so anyways, Archangel Michael, please be with us. Like, the Knight of Swords in reverse, so something is coming in, not so fast. Let's see here. I did get, before I sat down, Page of Pentacles, so we have like an offer, okay, an offer from the divine. Somebody's paranoid that the Empress might get an offer. And it looks like there's some betrayal involved. So I'm not quite sure what this is referring to, but I'll leave it out here for now, okay? Let's see. Just for now, let's see. In case if I got that a little mixed up. We'll get some more clarifications, okay? When I started, I started shuffling. This was the very first card out of the deck today. Politics. Okay? Oh, and by the way, happy 888 Lionsgate. Make sure you write out some manifestations and speak them out loud, or whatever it is that you want, that you're working on. Make sure you put some action behind it as well. So that's how you're really going to pull it in. And the portal doesn't close until the 12th, I believe, so you still have time to, you know, give it a go. But I got politics, and then I got patience. So it's almost like, I also got traveling and healing together. Thunderbolt, transformation, consciousness, understanding came out. And stress, moment to moment, aloneness, change came out together. And then I have creativity, the rebel. So back to that, okay, so God called me a rebel, okay? So the divine calls me a rebel anyways, and we're being creative. Look, we're offering a cup of love. No, we're offering some love and guidance, because this is our partnership, and this is what I'm supposed to do. And I'm not supposed to rebel against this, because God told me what is in store. Just answer the call. And the call is to heal. Honestly, we're all made from the same fractals of the same source, right? And those light codes that are in our DNA exist within the quarks in our protons and neutrons in every single atom in our body. There is light. There's light. Let there be light, right? The consciousness is in the light. Christ's consciousness is in the light of our DNA. So you hear about these activations within the consciousness and the Great Awakening and this new next level stuff that everybody's talking about, and, you know, chosen ones and divine beings and things like that. And really what that amounts to is somebody who has been accepted to graduate because they have been doing the work to heal, and they are walking in their purpose, which means they are walking in their north node, which is your upper chakras. And me working on my craft, and then we have Four of Swords. I'm going to work on this even if it were to, no, I'm just playing. I'm not even going to speak that word that way, because words matter, right? Word wise worldwide. I'm coining this term and I'm going to publish it. And due to my current situation of having been oppressed, suppressed, and abused, and I'm smiling, but I'm not smiling. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, is because I've always sought for the truth. And people that grow up that have they're labeled mental health, you know, or anything like that. Like, I didn't even have that as a child, but I did struggle with anxiety and sleepwalking nightmares and just trauma, you know. Emotional dysregulation, things like that, and I still fought every day to be my best self through it all, and it was really hard, but I was able to reach my goals, and it really made me very emotionally intelligent, emotionally wise around the people that I'm around growing up and thereafter. However, as an empath, you know, we tend to attract unhealed beings, and as a divine being, I definitely attract unhealed beings, and it's easy for them to harvest energy I don't know if you've heard of that, but we'll get into that on another day. But not only is that happening on a micro level with some cases, it's happening on a macro level, and we need to take care of it. We're tired of being oppressed and suppressed and abused for somebody else's monetary gains or power, fame, fortune, whatever it is. You know, I'm here with gifts, gifted by the divine, and what it amounts to with your activations is that you literally have to realize that you're worth it.